be a little bit hard to see, but looks like we've got some traffic that's going to hold them up. But look over here on the left and pay attention to what this motorcyclist is wearing. Okay, just pay attention. T-shirt, orange T-shirt and jeans with some clunky work boots. Looks like steel toe work boots or some kind of work boot like that. That is the last thing you want to be wearing when you're on a motorcycle, is jeans and a T-shirt, and especially the T-shirt. You drop that bike once, you're done. There's no oops, second chance, mulligan, whatever. You drop that thing, you get road rash, you're done. That's third-degree burns. That's getting transplants from other parts of your bodies, and if your whole body's been in an accident, guess what? You're not getting that transplant. It sucks that it's not even that warm today. It's 25. But you got to be a responsible motorcyclist if that's what you're gonna do. You put on the right gear. So I'd like to point out too, this guy beside me, he's got a turn signal on, and he's not turning. This little SUV that's beside me, I don't know if he thinks he's going to get in front of me or what, but he's got his left turn signal on. I don't know which way he's going, but I get it. There's a lot of trucks cutting through today for some reason, but we've heard him before. Very, very loud music, and for some reason, crickets right now out on the highway. Wow, really? Come on. I gotta clear the intersection. Wow, that traffic is just insane. And this is after the long weekend. This is now July 2nd. Back to regular scheduled programming. Unbelievable. If I had to guess, this Mercedes ain't gonna sit behind this driver even if they are doing the speed limit, but maybe that's being a little bit biased and judgmental on Mercedes and BMW drivers. I get it, I want to pass too. This person's not going the speed limit, but you got to be safe about it. He's already starting to look.
Spontaneous. Let me tell you, this is the greatest thing I've wanted to remember. Jeez, rips on the road. I do very slippery, man. And my belly's got a bang very good. I don't know if you have to weigh that much more, but I don't know, I'm so out of shape. My belly is like, I'm just supposed to my shirt up, and that's weird.
Jesus, man. Yeah. You see that car flash the high beams at him? Holy man. That was not the right time to pass. You got to be safe about it. That is unsafe passing, and that is reckless driving. That's 2 offenses right there. And I get it. This person's not going the speed limit. I'm going to pass them too, but I'm going to wait until it's safe enough to do so. And I'm not going to stick my nose out into traffic like a dick trying to do it. There's a nice safe opportunity to pass. Put my signal on, get out there, signal to get back in. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000, 11 1,000, 12 1,000, 12 second, you know what I mean? He passed and there was not even 1 second gap in between. And here we are, we're right back to the same point, and we're both doing the speed limit. What was it all for? No headlights on this vehicle. 1989. You have to have daytime running lights on. Yeah, I get it. Guys not going the speed limit is frustrating, but look at all these opportunities to pass now. And you know what? I'm going to slow down going through the small town. Why? Because that's the law. So we'll see if Mr. or Mrs. Mercedes does the same thing. Maybe I was quick to judge. Wasn't wrong about them passing though. But again, I figured they would have just ripped through here at about 80, so I was wrong. I'm man enough to actually admit that. I prejudged them, especially on the fact that I was right about them passing unsafely. But yeah, they actually slowed down through the small town.
That's right. The regular looking people should be in the audience watching the movie.
get it. You don't want to be just blasting through and then all of a sudden hit the brakes, right? But these lights are long enough that it gives you plenty of opportunity to come to a safe stop after it turns yellow. All you do is you screw up everybody else's day, forcing them to stop at a light that they could have made. And then it just compounds, and it just doesn't screw the 10 people that are behind you. It screws up every subsequential light after that. they're not even going to try to get into the right lane, even if they are turning. They're just going to keep cruising up the fast lane or the hammer lane. Okay, I was wrong again. And again, I'm man enough to admit that, and I'll put it on video too to document it. But yeah, I thought for sure, because my first guess was right about them passing unsafely. I figured that it was open season, but I guess I was wrong. I should never see you again. You're gonna just blaze right through there. You really shouldn't have turned. You're not going the speed limit yet, but you're in enough of a hurry that you didn't cut me off, but you definitely turned when you shouldn't have turned. I should not be catching up to you. Look at this idiot passing on the hill. There's a guy passing right now. Holy shit, man. God. Good thing this guy wasn't going the speed limit. Wow. If he was going to... Oh, that car stinks too. Knocking all that carbon and everything out of that vehicle. Jesus, man. How many things do we have to see? So that's 2 unsafe passes just in this 13-minute clip. 2 unsafe. Unreal. Oh, I gotta clear that smell out. People who don't maintain their vehicles, you know, and then they treat it like it's a race car, but it's a POS Honda Civic, and yeah, it just terrible. So we've already beat that guy that had his left turn signal on. So he is back there. We'll just pick this up and do this, I don't care. But he is back there. He's the third car back there. So it just goes to show that you gotta be smart when you take these different quote unquote, and I'm doing the air quotes, shortcuts home. The highway is a highway, right? The highway is a highway for a reason. Destination was the highway and the end of the highway was your destination, then why are you not on the highway? Anyways, just trying to articulate while I drive here. But yeah, like if you're just gonna zigzag and do all this other stupid moves and cut through other people's neighborhoods and do all this stupid stuff, you know, shortcutting as defined by Middlesex Center and shortcutting as defined by the City of London, and then in the end it's no faster, then what was the point of taking this quote-unquote shortcut when it is in fact much, much longer? Mentality, something, I don't know. It's hard to rationalize something that's irrational, like why you would willingly do that. a single person use this traffic light. Congratulations, City of London, and wasting more money. When it could have been spent on Aldersburg Road and Aldersburg Gate. Would have been better served here with the geese that cross this road.